In an ambitious bid to revamp the education sector in Nigeria, the federal government launched the Universal Basic Education UBE program in 1999 as a replacement of the Universal Primary Education. There have been remarkable improvements with the UBE implementation. Its results have been largely limited. The funds allocated by successive governments have not been commensurate with the demands of the scheme to realize its lofty objectives. This situation seems to have defied all solutions, as Niger State Universal Basic Education Board Nsubeb has yet to grapple with the problem of inadequate funding.
And on assumption of office, what we discovered, it was a sorry situation for Niger State. The degree of rot all over the state is so enormous, to the extent that even primary schools within Minamotopolis are without the basic teaching materials. The structures dilapidated, furnitures totally bad, broken. And so when we came, we visited them. In fact, it's sad even to know that the Darumai Model School, just about 600 meters behind the government house, the situation of that state, of that particular primary school, is deplorable.
What I met is, of course, may not be a desirable situation, but of course it's not a very bad situation. The management that preceded my appointment did a good job in terms of provision of infrastructure in our states. They deliver a lot of infrastructure based on the commitment of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Niger State, Alhaji Abubakar Sani Bello, in providing the necessary counterpart resources that will be used to access funds from UBEC.
To do a rundown of some selected completed projects since the inception of the Governor Abubakar Sani Bello's led administration, the Niger State Universal Basic Education Board Nsubeb has carried out various projects in the 25 local government area of Niger State. Starting with the Agaye local government, 10 schools benefited from either the construction or renovation of a block of 2 or 3 classrooms. They are Twachiko Kotriko Primary School, JSS Mayaki, Waziri, Makagi, Malagi, Tagagi, and Kasimo.
We thank Almighty Allah that give us this favorable opportunity and make this administration build this classroom for us. In fact, since 1976, that they have constructed this, the other class, we didn't get any more classes again.
We thank the administration of our Honorable Mr. Governor Abululu for building us a 2 construction classroom. And for that, we still need more, another construction.
In our local government area, 8 schools also benefited from the construction or the renovation of a block of 2 or 3 classrooms. They are Tashan Primary School, Central Primary School, CPS Galla, JSS Papiri, Chudunwada Primary School, and JSS Agwara.
We appreciate the government for the effort being done for the provision of the 3 classrooms. Though we use one for library, we use the second one for the staff room, while the third one is for the laboratory.
Bida local government area, 12 projects were started and completed by the Nsubeb. These are Umaru Sheshi Primary School, Benu Usman Primary School, Women Day College in Dayako Low Cost Primary School, Tifin Swako Primary School, Dokoza Primary School, Ndazabo Primary School, Lubasafugi Primary School, Daudu Sheshi Primary School, Limanna Nasara Primary School, and JSS Wayagi.
Well, we want to thank God for the present regime who thought it wise, at least, to put this structure back in the normal position. The structure was almost about collapsing. I schooled here, like I told you. This was my class.
Yeah, I really want to appreciate the government for its effort in renovation this 3 block of classroom. In fact, before the renovation, we have been managing other classroom which the learning condition is not that conducive. But when very block of this classroom is renovated, actually we move in, and as you can see, the classroom is well ventilated and the learning conducive, is very okay.
Bargu local government area was not left out of the construction and renovations exercise being carried out by the Nsubeb. 12 schools benefited from either the construction or the renovation of a block of 2 or 3 classrooms. They are Swashi Primary School, Duga Central Primary School, CPS Wawa, JSS Ubanduma, Richard Landa Primary School, Leshibe Primary School, Islamia Wawa, Waziri Primary School, Babana Primary School, Gada Oil Primary School.
First and foremost, we need to appreciate the effort of Niger State government under the Niger State Primary Education Board for the effort made in construction of 3 classrooms for us here. We are very grateful, and we hope that the government will also look into our other situation and add more classrooms for us.
In Edati local government area, 8 projects were constructed and renovated during the period under review. They are Faji Primary School, Model Nursery Primary School, Ejigi Primary School, Wuyakanti Primary School, Dogbe Primary School, Gawo Primary School, and Jekais Primary School.
And we want to appreciate the effort of the Niger State Governor, Alhaji Abubakar Bello. We give glory to him for what he has done for our community. He has indeed wiped away our tears. Indeed, we've been looking for this type of structures that will encourage our youth to come to school, because it is always said, if you can write your name, you thank your teacher. But if we have teachers, we have students, and there is no structures for them to learn, zero shall it be. We give glory to him, and we are very grateful. And we also want to appreciate the management of Niger State Universal Basic Education Board, most especially the director, for seeing us and for recognizing our community as one of the most areas that have to be featured. We indeed express our sincere gratitude.
Bako local government was not also left out of this initiative. A total number of 9 schools were either constructed or renovated. They are Gwabegi Primary School, Edojigi Model School, JSS Somfadako, Ndagbachi Primary School, Bajigi Primary School, and JSS Edokota.
We have been desirous of this type of this project for more than since the establishment of this school in 1994, almost 24 years, and we could not get it until this is the lead government of Abubakar Sani Sadiq Bello that give us this project. We thank him so much, and we pray on behalf of all the community of our primary school. We pray to the Almighty Allah to elevate him more and give him more opportunity to do more to this to transform the Niger State.
Kacha local government had the construction and renovations of 6 numbers of either 2 or 3 blocks of classrooms. They are Kacha North Primary School, Dagbakuta Primary School, GDJSS Kacha, Dama Primary School, and Model Primary School Badegi.
We are very appreciative for your own coming and for the effort of the government that it did pass for us, especially construction of this classroom.
Lavo local government area also had a fair share of the construction spray. A total number of 11 projects carried out. They include Doko Ndakoji Primary School, Ndakwama Primary School, JSS Sodangi Eyagi, Batati Primary School, Vunchi Primary School, Gebotako Primary School, Baba Primary School, CPS Kutigi, and WDC Kutigi.
In fact, we really appreciate the effort of Mr. Governor. We thank him very much. More grace to his help, and we want him to do more for us.
Mokwa was another stopover where Nsubeb had over 11 completed projects, which includes Tiabo Primary School, Women's Center Nursery School, Mokwa, Jekais Mokwa, Pege Primary School, Luafu Primary School, Bara Primary School, Wabi Primary School, and GGJSS Mokwa.
The insertion of this coming government, in fact, we are appreciating the effort of the government. Why? Because he has constructed a very good 2 classrooms for us. And for that, we have many challenges in the school. Particularly, we have shortage of, I cannot say lack of teachers, but shortage of teachers.
Nsubeb has also constructed and renovated 7 blocks of classrooms in Mashegu local government area of Niger State. They are Sabon Pegi Primary School, Adongo Mashegu Primary School, JSS Igabe, JSS Igade Primary School, and Makera Primary School.
I'm here to thank the governor for his for building one block of 2 classrooms for us. We wish him the best success.
Rijau local government was not left out of the construction and renovations exercise being carried out by the Nsubeb. 9 projects were completed. There are Central Primary School, Rijau, Rafimota Primary School, JSS Sabangari Ushe, Malale Primary School, Idachi Primary School, KSG Rijau.
So first of all, my thanks go to the state government. The effort they make in construction of 2 additional classrooms with total number of 125 pupils. And also, our school, KSG, is one of the important schools in the local government. Our school needs renovation, especially fencing.
Undauntedly, there is more to do and lots of grounds to cover in terms of advancing and entrenching basic education in Niger State as the board continues on the journey to the next level of change with a strong commitment and significant progress in the implementation of her mandate. It is still faced with a high rate of out-of-school children from the poorest rural areas. This is an enormous challenge, for education is a basic right of a child.